You can see the rock is everywhere. Problem is the rock is out here too, and that's why there's so many smallmouth. The challenge is fishing baits over the rocks and on the rocks, but not in the rocks. So this is one of those situations where you will get snagged, but first it's a snag and then it's a fish, and that's why it's so much fun to fish here.
Got it?
Yeah, it's not bad either. This ain't bad at all. What is it?
Tell me if you need the net.
You know what? I'd like the net, I think. Look at this guy. He's just pounding down there. Pulling drag and everything.
Still hadn't seen it?
There it is. What? Oh, look at the size of that walleye.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Wow.
Look at the size of this guy out
Oh
there.
my goodness.
That
is a giant.
Look at
Wow.
that. Wow. When you catch a fish that large, a walleye that large, it makes for a fun day. Look at that. It's a 6-pound fish with a 7-pound head.
Awesome fish, Steve.
Yeah, love their eyes. Look at that. Look at that beautiful fish. Oh, here down in that water. There she goes.
Good job, man, good job.
Hey, you know what? We're targeting smallmouth. We're getting some big walleyes, huh?
That's what I hope to see today. This is a new experience for me, so really cool.
You know, it's fun to fish a body of water that's so rich in fish and fish it with a bait that tempts everything it sees.
Coming up, the battle between the penny and the moor. Knot Wars is next.
Welcome to Knot Wars, where we pit fishing's best knots in a head-to-head competition to determine which knots you can count on. Each week, we're going to tie and test 2 of the world's strongest fishing knots. The loser goes home. The winner advances to next week, where it faces another tough competitor. All Knot Wars will be conducted with the following lines: 14-pound Berkley Trilene XT Tough Red monofilament, Berkley Fireline Tracer Braid in 15-pound test, and Trilene 100% fluorocarbon in 15-pound test. Last week, in a tight contest, the Moore knot submitted by Larry Moore of Topeka, Kansas beat the Kramer knot. Now, if you missed last week's episode, here's how you tie the Moore knot. Start by running the tag end through the hook eye not once, but 3 times. For control, pinch the main line and the resulting loops, then wrap the tag end around the triple lines 3 times. Moisten with a bit of saliva and tighten by pulling first on the main line. Now that's the Moore knot, and it's very easy to tie. Now the competitor this week is called the penny knot, and it's not an easy knot to master, but once you do, it's a heck of a lot of fun to tie. You start the penny knot by running the tag end through the hook eye once, leaving enough extra to form a medium-sized loop. Wrap the loop around the main line twice, then insert the remaining tag end through the loop. Tighten by pulling on both the tag end and the main line, lubricating first to avoid line burn. Now that's the penny knot, and it's strong, but is it stronger than the Moore knot? Let's find out. Well, I've got the trusty knot testing machine already set up. I've got our current leader, the Moore knot, here on the left. We've got our challenger, the penny knot, here on the right. Here goes. Wow, what a battle. As you can see, the penny knot broke just after the Moore knot, but both are super with mono. The penny's also a great knot with fluorocarbon, but it's absolutely horrendous with Fireline. And you know what that means? It means it's the Moore knot that moves on to next week, where it faces a super tough competitor in the Homer Circle knot. Yes, this knot was developed by Uncle Homer himself. By the way, if you'd like to practice the Moore knot, the penny knot, or any of the knots featured in Knot Wars, simply visit fishingclub.com and click on Knot Wars. Or better yet, check out the new Knot Wars iPhone app, now available. Knot Wars, because no good fish story ends in a broken knot.
Fish stocking. It's a
very important fishery management tool.